Somewhere beneath this frozen wilderness, a giant had been buried for decades.
Then suddenly the radar found something impossible. Something enormous was hidden beneath the frozen surface. A forgotten cargo plane, frozen beneath the ice for decades.
Even beneath layers of ice, the giant aircraft remained intact.
Recovering the frozen aircraft would require enormous power. The ice had protected the aircraft for decades. For the first time in years, the plane saw daylight again. The moment of recovery had finally arrived.
After decades trapped beneath the ice, the giant finally moved again.
The Glacier was finally releasing its frozen secret.
Check the starboard stabilization points again. We're showing a variance of 3 degrees.
Confirmed. The ice shelf below is still
The recovery
shifting.
was complete, but the restoration had only begun. Now, the real restoration could begin.
Years of frozen silence slowly disappeared beneath the heat.
For the first time in decades, the cockpit became visible again.
The frozen engines carried the scars of time.
Beneath the ice and damage, the giant aircraft still remained.
The Glacier had frozen every surface solid. No one knew what remained inside the aircraft. Inside, time had completely frozen. The damage beneath the frost was even worse than expected.
Foliage cinders leaked down shattered. Beneath years of ice and decay, the aircraft still survived.
Inside the engines, decades of frozen damage remained untouched. Even the engines carried the scars of the frozen wilderness.
The heart of the aircraft slowly awakened beneath the steam.
Years beneath the glacier had weakened the structure.
Every damaged surface had to become perfect again. The heart of the aircraft carried years of frozen damage. Some parts survived, others had to be rebuilt completely.
Layer by layer, the damage disappeared.
The engines slowly returned to life.
Every connection mattered inside the aircraft.
The frozen engines no longer looked abandoned. After everything, the engines were finally complete. The frozen giant had finally returned to life. The aircraft needed protection against time once again.
The transformation had entered its final stage.
Beneath the ice and destruction, the giant aircraft survived. After years of darkness, The aircraft awakened. The frozen giant was ready to breathe again. Every damaged surface had to become flawless again.
The aircraft needed protection against time once again. The transformation was entering its final stage.
Everything was ready for the final rebirth. The frozen wreck slowly became beautiful again.
The identity of the aircraft returned once again.
Every surface reflected perfection. Every detail now looked brand new.
Its name returned after decades beneath the ice.
The aircraft finally regained its identity. Every detail now looked factory new.
From frozen destruction to a legendary rebirth.
The frozen giant was finally alive again.
After years beneath the ice, the aircraft was finally ready to fly again.
After years beneath the ice, the aircraft was finally ready to fly again.
Years beneath the glacier had sealed the engines shut.
What was once frozen beneath the glacier now welcomed passengers again.
Welcome aboard. If you'll just follow me, we can find your seats.
The aircraft was alive again and ready for the skies.
The frozen aircraft would leave the ground again.
Every system had to work perfectly for this historic flight.
Look, Papa, it's really frozen.
I know, Habibi, it's beautiful. Are you ready?
The frozen engines were finally ready for the skies again.
The giant aircraft was finally returning to the skies. The frozen giant had fully returned to life.
For the first time in decades, it moved toward the sky. The reborn aircraft carried its story across the world.
Its final destination was waiting.
The legendary journey was almost complete.
After everything, the aircraft was finally coming home.
The journey had become history.
From frozen isolation to the world stage, the impossible recovery had become a global symbol of restoration.
From beneath the glacier to the skies above London.